Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to the Woodall Grain Post Market Wrap-Up for Friday, June the 10th, 2016. We had the USDA's WASDE report out this afternoon, or this morning rather, at 11 o'clock Central, and as expected, there was some volatile action just as the report was being released, but after about an hour of digesting the numbers, the market settled down quite a bit. The overall picture goes as follows. Corn had planted acres, harvested acres, and crop yield were all left unchanged for both the old and the new crop numbers. Total supply was up 5 million bushels for old crop and down 95 million bushels for the new crop. Ending stocks were reduced down to 1.708 billion bushels for the old crop, and that was a change of about 95 million bushels, while the new crop ending stocks shaved off 145 million bushels, bringing it down to 2.008 billion bushels. Exports were up 100 million in the old crop and 50 in the new. So we have increased our supply as well as the Gov has increased their projected demand numbers. Again, in soybeans, all three planted acres, harvested acres, and crop yield were left unchanged, as it typically is in this report. But soybean, the total supply was unchanged for the old crop, but down 30 million bushels for new crop. The exports were up 20 million in the old crop and 15 million for the new. So we again are projecting more exports for beans in this new crop year. Ending stocks were down 30 million from 400 to 370 million metric tons, or million bushels rather, for the old crop, and down 45 million from 305 to 260 million bushels for new crop beans. All wheat, again, planted acres, harvested acres were unchanged, and crop yield was unchanged for the old, and up 1.9 million bushels for the new wheat crop. That is a 50 and a little over 50 and a half average yield, which is quite a bit above trend line. Total supply was down 3 million bushels for the old crop and up 76 million bushels for new crop wheat. The old crop exports were down 5 million and up 25 million for new crop. So all of this being said, all of these numbers should have, in our opinion, been a little bit more bullish beans and corn, but corn finished the day down and beans slightly higher. The reported large supply of wheat appears to have been the driving force in the sour grain market action today, and some profit taking on the part of managed money at the onset of the WASDE report released today. We call this a classic buy the rumor, sell the fact kind of a day, and corn and wheat finished down, as I said, and nearby soybeans were barely positive territory. Hey, thank you for tuning in to the Woodall Grain Post Market Wrap-Up. Hope you have a great rest of your Friday and a safe weekend. We'll talk with you on Monday afternoon.